If you're struggling to get started selling on Amazon and finding you're gated in everything, then I want to share with you 10 categories that you can sell in this video. Now, the first one is clothing, shoes, and jewelries. But the one thing I'd recommend for you is be prepared for the challenges of sizing variations, colors, and even dealing with high return rates for those products that don't fit. There are going to be certain brands like Nike and Adidas that you might struggle with, and they're the ones you're going to go to straight away. Do have a look at brands outside of that, whereby you can actually get yourself selling and they're not restricted. The category itself is unrestricted. There are just certain brands within it which may be restricted. Therefore, if you are focusing on just looking at the brands within the category, you are going to be fine. And this is going to give you a great opportunity to start buying some great profitable products, which generally have really high margins and fast selling rates. Sometimes certain categories are going to be gated. Brands will be gated as well. All the categories we're talking today are all going to be ungated for you to sell in. But some brands within those categories may be gated or restricted. You cannot sell. Now, if you are interested in learning more about ungating, I've written a 20-page free guide that can support you with everything that I've learned. I'll drop a link down in the comments below. Check that out. I think it's going to help you as well. Let's jump on to number 2, video games. I absolutely love this. Approval might be required for specific brands, but don't let that stop you because it's such an amazing opportunity. Even think about old games. They're an opportunity there. If you can get end of line products, these are going to be helpful for really maximizing profitability. Now, a lot of sellers do get caught up in the big name releases. These aren't really where the money's at. There's just no margin in it. Instead, focus on things like accessories, maybe even older games, controller charging stations, headsets, specialized keyboards for maybe serious gamers. These things are more likely to have less competition and better profits for you. Now, a pro tip, in the world of retro gaming, there is a huge market for nostalgia. Old things which people have purchased when they were younger, they now want to buy, maybe even refurbished, so not new. These can be really profitable if you can get your hands on them. So check them out. Now, the third one I'm going to recommend is going to be the arts and crafts category. This is going to be especially great for people who love building, creating crafty things. Now, the good news is that you can sell this pretty much straight away. There are a few brands that will be restricted, but there's a lot of opportunity in here in this category that's going to help you out. Now, I would forget about all the big name famous brands. They're probably going to be restricted. Instead, focus on maybe smaller, unique items. If there's a local craft store, this could be a good opportunity to look at supplies, or even online if you're looking to do it that way. These unique products that people love are just going to help you get started. Now, when we're talking about arts and crafts, think about things like painting, jewelry, scrapbooking. The list can go on and on and on. This is a great way to find a niche that's going to work for you, and people are buying this every single day. Now, the fourth category I want to share with you is home and kitchen. This is a huge category. I think possibly one of the biggest within Amazon, and is a treasure trove of great products to look for. Think about unique things such as like mugs, colorful dish towels, or even quirky organizers. These often come from small suppliers that you are likely to be ungated in, or they have no restriction in already. Now, home and kitchen is about tapping into trends, understanding what people are looking for at different times of year, and as they upgrade and develop their own living spaces. So do browse other inspirational websites that can give you an idea of what people are buying, and this is going to help you find some profitable products that pretty much no one's talking about. Now, if you're struggling to find profitable products, what's one thing I can recommend for you? Check out the FastTrackFBA lead service. It's a service I created whereby we've got a team of VAs sourcing in the USA and the UK Monday to Friday. They're finding lots of profitable deals. You can come in, you can review them all, and you can buy tokens and exchange only the tokens that you want for those deals that work for you. If you do not like the leads, you do not pay for it. It does not matter. Now, not only this, my top tip for you to add to that as well is use our lead service to find new suppliers you did not know about, and then go and find other profitable products from those suppliers. It helps you expand your supplier database and get profitable products today. Check it out. I'll drop a link to the FastTrackFBA lead service down below. Now, the fifth one I'll share about is musical instruments. The key here is to focus on the smaller stuff. Things like guitar picks, replacement strings, sheet music, musical instrument cases. This is where you can just start jumping in straight away. Now, if you think about it, musicians are always in need of the little accessories, the replacement parts, and you can be their go-to source for those essential items. Hit up the local music stores, go online, start exploring all those little accessories and start reselling those. Now, the sixth one I'm going to share with you is office supplies. Now, it might not be super exciting, but it is a huge marketplace, especially not only in the B2C world, but also business to business. This is a hidden gem for new Amazon sellers because predominantly most of it is actually unrestricted. This is going to include things people might use every single day: sticky notes, desk organizers, comfy gel pens. Even you can go out to bigger items such as chairs, desks, printers. These things are going to be much higher value, and there is so much more likely opportunity for you to be able to buy these products without restriction. Now, the next time maybe you're in Target or even the dollar store, have a look around, see what you're able to buy that's going to help you get those products, and even shopping online, because in this category, a lot is ungated for you. Now, the seventh one I'm going to share with you is tools and home. The big brands, the big power tools, they're probably going to be restricted and you're not selling, but the more smaller brands, or even the little parts that they're buying, like hammers, nails, these things are going to be easy for you to buy. And if you're able to get them on bulk discount, because a lot of these sell on volume from Amazon, this is going to give you a real competitive advantage. People are just buying so many of them. Now, the eighth one I want to talk about is luggage and travel accessories. Now, think beyond the basics of the luggage itself. Instead, think about things like packing organizers, leak-proof toilet bags, maybe even those super comfy neck pillows that you can buy for long-haul flights. Now, if you're struggling to think about this category, here's a fun idea. Imagine you're going on a vacation right now. What little gadgets and accessories would you want to buy to make the trip better? Number 9 is sports and outdoors. Now, if you're passionate about sports or outdoor activities, this is a great starting point for you to get going. All the gear, all the accessories that are going to help you out. So it could be clever camping gadgets. It could be the little things that make experiences better. Now, in here, the small brands are where you're going for because they are going to be ungated, unrestricted, allowing you to sell them. Now, the 10th one I want to share with you is lawn and garden. This is going to be where you're going to find everything you're going to need to make a beautiful outdoor functional space for your customers. Now, remember, I talked about things for your ideal customer. When we talk about home and garden, what things are people after, such as weeding or de-weeding bottles, looking at ergonomic weeding tools. All of these little things can really help you out. Now, think about maybe what season you're in. What do people need for their lawns right now? Maybe during the summertime. What are they looking for in the winter time? By understanding these seasonal variations, you're always going to be one step ahead, and that's going to help you grow your business. Now, my 11th one is going to be business, industrial, and scientific. This is something called BIS for short. Now, let's be honest, this one's a bit of a mixed bag. You're going to find everything from cleaning supplies, lab equipment, to random industrial gadgets. Now, don't let that overwhelm you. And the key here is to finding those niche products people are really looking for that actually sell well. And a lot of these will be ungated as brands. And remember, Amazon is all about protecting the customer and the legitimate seller. And they just want to make sure that you are buying items from a legitimate supply chain to get ungated. Hence why you want to be checking out that free download that I gave you earlier for the ungating, which is down in the description. Now, if this video has helped you to understand unrestricted categories for Amazon sellers, give it a big thumbs up. And hey, hit me a comment down below, let me know, and do make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm super excited to be able to share all the knowledge that I've learned on my journey with you.